Hey fam, welcome back. In this video, I put another poll in my community tab and you guys voted for a Shop My Stash with a makeup look. So that is what I did today. I have to say, y'all were really looking out for me. For some reason this weekend, I was just kind of like low energy and this was the perfect video for me to do. So I thank you so much. I was actually excited to see what makeup inspired me and to create a look with those products for you guys. So thank you so much to those of you who voted. So if you would like to see me shop my stash, see what products are on my face and see how I created this look, go ahead and stay tuned. We're gonna get into it right now. It's time to pick out some makeup for my look today. Y'all chose a Shop My Stash and makeup look video, so let's go ahead and pick out some makeup. First, I want to show you guys the outfit that I picked out today. I just have this sort of like raspberry colored turtleneck and I'm going to wear some gray leggings. So I thought we would pick out something that would go well with this outfit. So I thought we would go ahead and start with an eyeshadow palette. And I'm thinking that with the outfit that I picked out, it might finally be time to try the Natasha Denona Retro palette. I think these tones would work perfectly with the shirt I picked out. I had been wanting to get better use out of these single potted shadows. And I think this Metalist Sparkling Foiled Pigment from Touch and Soul, this is in Persian Rose. I think this would look beautiful with the Retro palette. And while we're over here, let's also pick out a powder. I've been really enjoying this Pure 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup for my under eyes. I also have a really good pan in this one, so let's get some more use out of him. This next drawer is just more powder. Ooh, and here we have some eyeliners. So let's grab a gel one for the waterline. And this one that's like a darker burgundy purple shade I think would be really pretty. And let's also pick out a liquid liner. Let's grab this black one. This is from Lime Crime. This is their Venus liner in Dahlia. Nothing from this drawer. I don't think we need any face palettes. Nothing from there. So moving on to lip products. I want to grab a gloss. I guess we could. Let's grab out this iconic London gloss. And then I feel like I pull for my liquid lipsticks all the time, so I want to try to pull for a bullet lipstick. And I see this one from Colourpop. This is in the shade Aquarius, and I think that would be perfect. Then we have some potted liners and these shadow sticks. I don't think we need anything there, but let's grab out a lip liner. I think actually this one from Dominique Cosmetics in the shade Crush would work really well with the lip products that we chose out. And I don't need a setting spray. This is just like a junk drawer. So I think we're good on this section. Next, let's move into bronzers. I typically like to pick out a cream and a powder. The cream I feel like gives me some hydration and then the powder sets the cream. So here's most of my cream bronzers. I don't think I pulled for this Tarte one in a bit. This is the Breezy bronzer in Seychelles. And then I also have not pulled the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer in a hot minute. This is the Airbrush bronzer in the shade 2 medium. And then highlighters. You know what? I want to use this one from Bobbi Brown. Let's see. Is this the one? Yeah, this is Pink Glow from Bobbi Brown. And I think this would be a really pretty highlighter with this look. Then if we move into blushes, I want to pick out a cream and a powder. And looking over my cream blushes, I see this little rose. I have not used this yet at all, so let's pull him. This is the cream rose blush from Winky Lux in the shade Tea Time. And then let's also pull out a powder. And I think NARS Orgasm could be a great choice. I have not used this in a pretty long time, and I think these two could work really well together. Then next, let's actually do foundation, because I might want to change up my concealer and primer based on the foundation that I pick out. So looking over my foundations, I really think I want to try this Very Valentino foundation. I have not even tried this one yet, so let's give it a whirl today. And with that in mind, I think maybe a hydrating primer might work best. So let's pick out a hydrating primer, maybe the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. But then again, my Smashbox Primerizer is almost gone, and this one always makes foundations look beautiful. So I feel like I can definitely trust this primer, and that will allow me to know how I feel about the foundation better, since there's no question how I feel about this primer. And then for concealer, You know, I think I'm going to try pulling my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I have 2 of them, and I like to mix them to create my shade. I have Swan and Pearl.
Here's an overview of everything that
we've picked out so far. Now I think it's time to maybe pick out a new pair of lashes. The ones I've been using for a really long time, and they're getting a little raggedy. So let's pick out some new lashes. So these are my 2 boxes of lashes. I also have a 3rd BoxyCharm box that has all my Moxie lashes in it. But these are just my boxes of standard lashes. I know one of them has got like my fancier ones and one's got more drugstore options. I think this is the more drugstore option one. Oh wait, maybe not. Let me see. Take out all my little nail strips. Actually, no, this is my nicer box of lashes. Okay, these have like my really beautiful like couture kiss lashes and my pink Zeos, pure. I think there's like Huda Beauty in here, Lily lashes and such. So I'm gonna go for my other box of lashes, the ones I'm not worried about using up as quickly.
So that leaves this
box of lashes, little pedicure sandals. All right, and I have my big nails in here. I've not been in these boxes since I cleaned out this closet. So let's see what we've got. I have some lashes over here. I got these from a BoxyCharm. These are a bit more on the natural side, but maybe they'll be perfect for today. Let's give them a whirl. I've had dramatic lashes for a while, so we'll try these ones.
Now let's take all of these back to the desk.
And then we'll pull a couple more things from my acrylic drawers. Oh, look at my poor little depleted stash, just waiting to be refilled. I'm definitely gonna need my mirror and my brushes. And let's also grab my micellar cleansing water. I finished up my other one, so now I'm working on this guy. And we'll grab a couple Q-tips for touch-ups just in case. I definitely want to grab my little brow stencil. Here is my old lash tray. Just pop these guys on here. This whole thing's gonna get chucked. All right, so these guys are going in the trash. I'm gonna grab out my GlamLite icing base, my Colourpop Feather Effect styling wax, my Beauty Warrior Princess Mascara, my Colourpop Brow Boss Gel,
my Urban Decay Perversion
Mascara, my Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive, and just in case, let's grab out this Mented Brow Down Brow Pencil.
I'm also going to grab out my
Colourpop All-Star Setting Spray for the brow wax. There's barely any left in here, so this is going to go in my empties very soon.
And then out of the top drawer,
let's grab out my moisturizer, some lip balm, and my eye cream.
So here's an overview of everything that we picked out from my drawers as well as the acrylic drawers. We have all of the products for my eyes right here. We also have my lip products, colored face products, brow products, complexion products, moisturizers. So let's go ahead and put all this on my face.
let's do a little recap. As far as the retro palette goes, love it. It's beautiful. I will say that I'm really glad that I pulled the Touch in Soul pigment because the color that I was looking for my outer lid shimmer wasn't really in this palette. I thought this pigment was absolutely beautiful. I have several of these from Touch in Soul and I really love them. Our bronzer combination I thought was beautiful. I really love both of these products. I thought the color combination of the Winky Lux blush plus the NARS blush was like the perfect little pink I was looking for. And you absolutely cannot go wrong with these Bobbi Brown highlighting powders. They just give like a wet look on the skin. They're not overly streaky or textured or anything like that. They basically just go smoothly onto the skin and give the most beautiful highlight. Obviously all these products are ones I use all the time. Really like the Lime Crime liquid liner. I just find that this type of tool works better for me and how I've learned to do liquid liner. Some folks like a pen, but I really prefer something that has like a little brush like this. It's just easier for me for some reason. Love the GlamLite Eye-cing eyeshadow base. I've been using this for months. Kiss Strip Lash Glue, obviously. I use this all the time. I really like this. The Warrior Princess Mascara, I like it. I don't know that I would like rush out to repurchase it. I do think it does a good job. It's a little bit clumpy, but it's pretty. I don't think it's a bad mascara. Is it my absolute favorite mascara? No, but I think it's a good one at the drugstore. And my little Perversion Mascara, I usually put on the lower lash line. This does sometimes smudge on me, but I do love the way that it captures like all the little like baby lashes on my lower lash line. I think this does a really good job. I'm also really glad that I got some use out of this little Stila Glitter and Glow. I neglect my Stila Glitter and Glow so badly, and they're such beautiful products, so I just popped some in my inner corner, and it was fun. This one's drying out a little bit, but at least I got some use out of him. I've been loving the Colourpop styling wax. I think this is great, and it's helping me to use up this very old setting spray. I absolutely love the Colourpop Boss Brow Gel. I've been using this for a while now, and the Mented Brow Down Brow Pencil is a great brow pencil. I really enjoy this one, and I've been absolutely obsessed with my Viseart palette. This has made me fall back in love with using powder for brows. I think this is like such a fast, easy technique. I thought the Colourpop BFF Cream Gel Liner was perfect in the waterline. This is the shade Charmer. I really like the Dominique Cosmetics lip liner. It is one of those funky teardrop shaped tips, which I know not everybody's a huge fan of, but I think if you hold it upright, like make sure that the teardrop is in this shape, for me, that made it kind of easier. And I really like the color. The Colourpop lipstick in Aquarius, I think is really pretty. It's a very creamy formula, very emollient. And the Iconic London Gloss is really beautiful. It's got a little teeny tiny bit of tingle, but like barely. It's kind of like more refreshing than painful, if that makes sense. As I mentioned, I love the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. This is like a hands down favorite primer for me. It makes every foundation that I've tried it with look really beautiful. And then speaking of foundation, let's talk about the base. So obviously, as I mentioned, the Pure Powder is a favorite of mine. Born This Way Concealer, I absolutely love. I think this is probably the best product that Too Faced has ever made, in my humble opinion. For our other first timer today, the Valentino foundation, I think it's really beautiful. I think the finish is very natural and very pretty. I will say that you have to be careful. Make sure you blend it out. It comes out very serum-like, but I did notice that around the corners of my mouth, I had to go back and kind of like make sure I really had it blended in it because it got a little teeny bit like cakey around the corners of my mouth. I did go in with 3 pumps, like 2 on my face, 1 on my forehead. This also does have sunscreen SPF 26 in it, and it's called a Light Lasting Perfecting Foundation, and I think it does kind of perfect the skin. I think it's really pretty. I think it does take a little bit of extra blending, a little bit of care, but I think with this finish, it's definitely worth it. I'm not sad at all that I picked this up. As far as the lashes go, these are from Kamara Unique Beauty. Not a fan of these. You can see they're popping up on the inside. They have a really thin band, which in theory sounds great, but I find lashes like this extremely hard to put on. I need something to like hold on to and something that the glue will grip to. So, I mean, I even tried putting glue directly on my lid to pop those inside pieces down, and they just keep popping up. So probably this is gonna be like a one and done wear for me, unfortunately. I'd love to hear your thoughts about these products, if you've tried any of them, if any of them are favorites for you, and what you think about this look in the comments down below. Thank you again to those of you who voted. I really love getting your feedback on the community tab polls I've been posting. It's just always so fun to see what you guys are most interested in. But that is all for me for this video. I thank you all for being here with me today. I love you all so much, and until the next video, bye-bye.